Fellowship of Christian Athletes seeks to use the powerful medium of sports to engage people with the gospel. One way that I do that here in Kane County is working with the Judson men's volleyball team. I seek to engage the athletes with the gospel, whether they're Christians or non-Christians. Here's what some of them have to say.
Well, it's brought a lot of consistency to my life and commitment, and because we meet every week. And Chris has helped a lot in pointing me back to the gospel, and also helping dig into like the hard things and things that don't really get talked about a lot, but are really good for growing in my faith.
Having a relationship with Chris has helped me really focus, especially being an athlete and in sports. Chris has helped me really focus on playing for God. I think he really does a great job emphasizing that ultimately we're playing this sport because God has given us an ability to play that some people may not have. And I think it's really important to really put God in the center of that, and sometimes we often forget that we're playing for him and not for ourselves.
Having an FCA staff member like Chris has deeply impacted my life, not just my life, but my spiritual life. When I came here to Judson, I come from a very competitive family, so I eat, sleep, and breathe volleyball. And one day that I met with Chris, he asked me, what is your life without volleyball? And that was when I had to take a step back and pray about it. And really, my life without volleyball is a missions field. Then I realized that being on a team, that not everybody is Christians, volleyball is my missions field. He helped me to realize my attitude towards volleyball was not if I get the next serve in or if I miss a hit or miss a serve, that Christ still loves me and that I'm here for a better purpose than just volleyball.
Although much of my time is spent discipling players and sharing the gospel with the team, maybe the most important part of my time is spent engaging the head coach. Here's what he has to say about the impact that FCA has had on him.
Working with Chris has been a new experience. I've coached about 30 years, maybe a little longer. It's the first time I've had a chance to have a member from the Fellowship of Christian Athletes program come in where we can have that personal communication, and I think it's a benefit for me because it's the first time I've had a chance to have that type of relationship with a person from a Christian perspective. When I'm out coaching, yeah, the X's and O's are good, but when I need to be held accountable for the off the court things, was that appropriate? How should I approach this scenario? Things like that. I always want to do that from a Christian point of view, and having a staff member help make me accountable, I think ultimately helps me to become a better coach.
I love the work I get to do with the men's volleyball team at Judson, but it's just one of the many ways that we are impacting people all over Kane County. If you or anyone you know would be interested in that, please reach out for more information.